Hi, everybody. It's me, Vicky. I'm here to do your weekend live readings. I'm just going to give everybody a few moments to find me and join me because I didn't have this on waiting in the room like I promised a whole bunch of you that I would. Um, and my camera is right in front of my face, but it seems like it's so far away and it's just not where I see everybody on the chat. So I hope you're okay with this angle. And I am also working without my OBS, so I don't have my other camera. It's all set up, and I like using my other camera, but I don't have the way of using it here. So I do apologize about that. All right, so we are here to offer mini readings. These are free readings um, that would be available to give you love, healing, letting go, and also just a little heads up. I just posted a video. It is very powerful. Very powerful video for those who are struggling with letting go of somebody who is not choosing you. And so it is something that I have offered that is here. I'm going to, hey, Jojo, I'm going to go and put a link in here for any of you wanting to watch it. Just one second. I'm trying to do the chat here, and hey Jojo, yeah, we're doing mini readings. I'm just getting set up. I'm just starting. So Jojo, did you want a reading? You can be my first one. All right. So you're in no contact, and your person will say T. So Jojo, what we're going to do is we have readings that I'm going to look at your current energy, their current energy, and look at what's going on. Maybe that will help you with your question. All right. Just give me a second here. I'm just for some reason I'm trying to put something in the chat and it's not working. All right. So just give me a second, Jojo. All right. So these are for breakthrough sessions. And this is the video that will be very, very important for anybody who wants to let go of someone who is that's the powerful video I just uploaded. All right, Jojo. Am I saying that right, Jojo? So we'll say Jojo and T. All right. You're in no contact at this moment. All right. I am limited to how many readings I'm choosing to do today. And there was two particular people that was hoping to get a reading. They had asked me earlier. So I'm hoping that they get on. All right. So first, Jojo, let's look at a couple of other things that's going on in your dynamic. All right. All right. I'm just going to take a moment. All right. So, Jojo, right now, the current energy between you two, um, there's some dissatisfaction. There is right now, whether it's you, whether it's them, but right now, this is the shared emotional frequency. This is going on in both of you. You're right now, there is tension, there is some avoidance, and it is showing right now that this is intentional, that um, there is a lot of pulling back and dissatisfaction. I'm seeing here, not that, and that's because here, let me see if I can hold up these cards. I have the sun upside down, and your energy your energy is the full. So this is how you are truly showing up in your dynamic right now, whether it's subconscious, whether it's a longing, but you're showing up as the fool, and the fool is a lot to do with, you're being freedom, you're being adventurous, you're like, I'm open, right? I'm open. I really don't know what's going to happen. I really have no expectations. I really don't know what possibilities that could come out of this, but you're being open. Their energy. So let's look at their energy with you. Um, so their energy, their true vibration towards you, um, it's revealing some hidden energies. And I'm getting the devil. So, there's some toxic energy between you and them. Like right now, like there's some dissatisfaction, but they're you're being open, but they're being kind of toxic. There may be some addictions that are going on here. Maybe there is some attachments that is being repeated. And so I am getting toxic. So the connection between you two, what is blocking, what is interfering with your connection? And I'm getting the two of cups upside down. And so energetically, this is telling me that there is a bond between you two that is being broken. All right. So there is somehow, whether it's you, whether it's them, and as much as you have known each other as soulmates and that you have been chosen for each other, there is a resistance here. And so this resistance is showing up in your manifestation. All right. And so when you said, does T regret being rude to you and lashing out on you for no reason? The lashing out for no reason is because they're trying to push you away. It's not really about whether he's sorry. What I'm getting is there is a possibility that they are trying to trying to move on and say, no, there must be some other person. And so what you are meant to learn, well, there's a lesson here about you. Like, instead of paying attention so much to their actions, you should be paying attention to your reaction. All right. So, because what is meant for you to learn about this has a lot to do with Ten of Swords upside down. Has a lot to do with how much are you going to take before you say, yeah, this is done. This is not what I need to handle. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords is when you are taking on so much that you're beyond you have no boundaries. You're allowing the toxic energy to truly diminish your worth. And so this is saying that, if this was a Ten of Swords upright, it would be like, you know what? I've had enough. But no, this is saying, I know if I could just do the right thing, if I could just be in, like, well, this is showing here what you were meant to learn from him is about boundaries, is about that you will give and give and give and give, and he will just take. And so this is maybe, yeah, this this is the thing. This is a soul evolutionary relationship. There is a pattern here that is being repeated. You said he lashed out on you because I didn't give him my money. And the fact is, so your result was that you gave him your money? Or, you're asking about someone that you probably have noticed that these cards are coming up and looking like this person is not um it is not for your best interest. This person is going to exhaust your energy. This person here is mirroring um, you trying so hard to give enough and then some to try to resolve something that it really has nothing to do with you. This is just about something else. And if he's toxic, there is nothing that you can ever really do to make this go smoothly. So, what action should you take? This is a karmic type of relationship. And this karmic relationship that you are engaging in is stating, listen, this is the soul contract. He is probably abusive, and you have to see where you are going to say enough, because that's where it is you're not saying enough. Why are you not establishing proper boundaries? Why isn't it that you didn't, like, say, oh my gosh, this is red flag, and just walk away right from the start? And so the guidance that your higher self is saying, you've got the Knight of Swords. And so this has a lot to do with you being assertive to yourself. He owes you money, then you go and do what most people do, and you go through the legal system. You go through a lawyer. You sue him. Do whatever it is to get your money, like everybody else would. If you gave him money and he doesn't want to pay you back, then you can take him to small claims just like anybody else would. Like, you don't need to allow yourself to be abused because you want something that is owed to you, because this is saying be daring and be assertive and stand your own ground. So the Knight of Swords has a lot to do with being motivated and be impulsive. But I'm thinking that this is saying that you need to not reach. I'm going to say, if if I could take this another way, and I could say, oh, you could love bomb him for a second and see if he responds, and then get your money and then block him, right? Like just cut him off. But because that's what, Knight of Swords does. A Knight of Swords will, like, oh, hi, everything is great, and kind of be love bombing, and then boom, pull away and, like, be done. And so potential outcome in this situation, you've got the King of Swords upside down. They said, this is a narcissistic asshole. This is a person that you should have nothing to do with. If you need this money so badly, you definitely should go through the authorities to get it. And I would not go and try to get it on your own, because this person does not have your best interest at heart. There's nothing here that is saying that this is a good person for you. This is the energy at the bottom of the deck. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune upside down. Um, okay, Jojo, I got some bad news for you. This is a cycle that has happened to you before. And so, what I'm getting here is this is a cycle that won't change until you addressed why you were attracted to him in the first place. You see, I find people who are seeing the best in people, who really, truly, absolutely have this beautiful energy of seeing the best in people, seeing a potential in everyone. And so, because of that, people can sometimes get enamored by someone before they actually get to really know the person. And so this person was not for your best interest. This person was all about what they can take from you or use you or, discard you when, they got what they wanted. And so, I really will tell you, there seems to be an addiction here. I I don't know if the money was used for drugs or something else, but I tell you that this person is not, well, it's not that never had good intentions. He's not capable. A narcissistic person is not capable. They only know how to manipulate people to get what they want. So the thing is, um, there is certain types of wounds that are reflected in individuals who do not see the red flags early on in the relationships that says, oh, this person does not have my best interest at heart. This person truly is not going to um, be emotionally invested in me. This person just wants something from me. And so those cues that should be setting off that this was a red flag doesn't go off because most likely this may have seemed familiar to you. This is a possibility that maybe there's a, a parent figure, or there is a possibility that a caregiver had not been, um, you know, always making it seem like you had to fix the situation. And so, because of the fact they'll say, "Oh, I'm wounded," and you're like, "Oh, it's okay, I'll fix it." I am seeing Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups here is a lot to do with never been disconnected. And so that's the thing, narcissistic people only know how to play chess with people. They don't know how to actually bond. They only know how to play chess. And what that means is they only know how to strategize to get what they want. They don't know how to actually connect. All right. Um, and they weren't even secretive about it. So, you know, how about we look at this for you, Jojo? What's next for you? Want to look at that? What's next for you, Jojo? I also want you to go in and click that link and look at that video. All right. Let's go in and look at that video after we're done. Because watch me and then you can go watch that video I just posted. Listen to the words that I say, okay? All right. So, Jojo, you've got Strength card. And Strength card says you need to be courageous and you need to regain your confidence. There has been a little bit of, how can I say this, wounding that has taken place regarding this situation with this person. It has caused you a little bit of your power inside has been kind of faulty now, and you feel a little bit depleted, right? Like you're like, I don't know if how I can trust anybody anymore. And that's the harm that can happen in these types of manipulative relationships. So let's look at what's going to happen in the next 4 weeks or so, right? We've got Mercury retrograde and we've got Saturn going retrograde in about 2 weeks. So we've got some pretty tricky things that's going on soon, right? All right. So I see here you definitely are healing. I really want you to go and click that link after we're done of that video that I just posted, because I'm looking at the Six of Cups upside down and the Judgment card upside down. These two cards represent going back over karmic cycles again and again. There is a nostalgia of repeating cycles, familiarity, going over and over again of what seems to be familiar. I'm seeing resistance here. I'm seeing you healing that. I'm seeing forward movement where you are actually no longer going to be naive. You're going to be wiser again. All right. I see you as a Page of Cups upside down, which means, yeah, you're not going to be innocent now. You're going to know what you want. I also see that you're going to take some self-reflection and you're going to take a break. You're going to do major healing. And you're going to be excited about what's going to come through because of it. Once you do your healing, I see some excitement. There is someone that is going to show up. And when they show up, you're not going to know what to do because it's going to be very new to you. And you may not even know that this person is interested in you, but you're going to definitely be determined to make it a successful relationship. And so there has been a lot of healing that needs to be done on victimization. You've been a victim in this situation, unfortunately. And so because of it, you need to understand where you have to go and heal the part of you that felt trapped and restricted and being a victim in this situation, because this is an energy that is manifesting from a low vibration. And so it's really important for you to manifest a person coming into your life from a higher state of vibration so that you're no longer attracting these toxic type of relationships anymore. Okay. Does that make sense for you, Jojo? All right. Yeah. I feel very strongly you are needing to get out of that energy. You're like, how do I do that? I want you to listen to that video. That's why I brought it to your attention. You're going to listen to the words that's in it. There is some self-care rituals in it. There is some cord cutting that's going to be in it. It's going to allow you to really, I want you to do some journal entries. I want you to really look at why you're attracted to this person. Traction has a lot to do with the karmic lessons. When there's no attraction, usually that means that the karmic lessons are done. And so usually people choose each other, not because there is something that you don't know, you don't put your finger on it, right? You definitely are going to take your time next time. You are also going to plan and wait until you feel more ready. It looks very much that you may be quite guarded. So I want you to work on your self-worth. I want you to work on the fact, like, I have lots of information and help that I can help you with. But you need to get into a place where you're not going to be so guarded that you will feel that someone is out to always take something from you. You need to see how worthy you are, how desirable you are, and actually come from that energy of knowing that you were chosen by somebody because they seen the value in you. All right. So as long as you realize this, remember this each and every day, he's seen value in you. You let him in because you cared and you obviously like to fix broken things, right? So you felt sorry for him, but he's seen the value in you. So it's time for you to see the value in you too. All right. All right. So that was your reading, Jojo. But yeah, um, not the first one, but the second one. Second one is a video, and it has me with it seems like a violet flame meditation, but it's not. It's kind of like a talk, some actions, listening to it, some really great advice, a little bit of ritual in it, a couple. A powerful one. All right. All righty. I don't know where my team are. I've been looking for a couple of people that wanted to come and get readings. And so I'm just given, I don't know where everybody is. It's probably just because something else is going on right now and it's bad timing. So I might just post a short little video for a moment. I wonder if I should do a collective one. Anybody else wants to have a reading? Let me know. I am all right. So there might be more people here, but maybe not. All right. So I might go and end stream, and I'll talk to you all soon.